In the murky depths of our souls lies a tempest, a force that threatens to engulf us in its raging fury. Anger. It is an emotion that strikes like lightning, tearing through the fabric of our tranquility and leaving destruction in its wake. Yet, amidst this chaos, there exists a beacon of light, a guiding philosophy that offers solace and strength in the face of adversity. Stoicism. In the annals of history, Stoic sages have walked the path of self-mastery, wielding the power of reason to quell the flames of anger that rage within. They understood that anger, though powerful, is a fleeting indulgence, a mere shadow cast by the tumult of our passions. As the ancient philosopher Seneca once wrote, anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. To embrace Stoicism is to embark on a journey of self-discovery, to delve deep into the recesses of our minds and unearth the inner strength that lies dormant within us. It is a path fraught with challenges, for the world around us constantly conspires to goad us into fits of rage and indignation. But we, as Stoics, stand resolute in our commitment to reason and virtue. In the face of adversity, we do not lash out in anger, for we understand that such actions serve only to diminish our own humanity. Instead, we exercise restraint, channeling our emotions into constructive avenues of thought and action. As the Stoic Emperor Marcus Aurelius once said, "How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it?" But make no mistake, controlling anger is not a simple task. It requires vigilance, discipline, and unwavering resolve. It is a battle fought not on the field of external conflicts, but within the very depths of our souls. Yet, with each victory over our baser instincts, we inch ever closer to the pinnacle of Stoic virtue. Central to the Stoic approach to anger management is the concept of the dichotomy of control. We recognize that there are aspects of our lives over which we have no power, and it is futile to waste our energy fretting over them. Instead, we focus our efforts on that which we can control: our thoughts, our actions, our responses to the world around us. In the heat of the moment, when anger threatens to consume us, we pause. We take a breath, and we remind ourselves of our Stoic principles. We ask ourselves, is this within my control? Will my anger serve any purpose other than to cloud my judgment and sow discord? And invariably, the answer is no. For anger is a poison that corrodes the soul, a fire that consumes all in its path. But we, as Stoics, are the masters of our own destiny. We choose not to be ruled by our emotions, but rather to rise above them, to transcend the petty grievances and slights that so often plague the human condition. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them. It is not the events themselves that cause us anger, but rather our perceptions of those events. And so, by altering our perspective, by viewing the world through the lens of Stoic wisdom, we can free ourselves from the shackles of anger and reclaim our inner peace. But let us not confuse Stoicism with apathy, for they are not one and the same. Stoicism is not about suppressing our emotions or numbing ourselves to the world around us. Rather, it is about embracing our humanity in all its complexity and striving to live a life of virtue and purpose. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca famously declared, "Life is like a play. It's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters." And so, let us strive to be the masters of our own destinies, the architects of our own fates. Let us embrace the teachings of Stoicism, and in doing so, let us conquer anger and all its destructive manifestations. For in the end, it is not the strength of our muscles or the size of our armies that defines us, but rather the strength of our character, the indomitable spirit that refuses to be swayed by the whims of fate. And so, my fellow Stoics, let us stand firm in our convictions, and let us march boldly forward on the path to self-mastery. Together, we shall overcome anger and all its insidious forms. Together, we shall forge a future guided by reason, virtue, and unwavering fortitude. And together, we shall become the true embodiment of Stoic wisdom, a beacon of light in a world shrouded in darkness. So let us take up the mantle of Stoicism, my friends, and let us embark on this noble quest together. For in the pursuit of self-control and fortitude, we shall find not only inner peace, but also the true essence of what it means to be human.